That worked! Yes! Oh my god. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this episode we're carrying on with our playthrough of the Twin Mirror. In the last episode Sam was attacked by the intruder in Anna's house, who was downloading some files of Nick's old computer. We then headed over to Nick's fishing shed by the lake and found some of Nick's documents describing his informant D. We then headed over to the Cove, this refuge settlement where Nick's informant D is supposed to be staying. Sam is trying to find him and hopefully we'll get more information and understand why Nick was murdered. Let's get back into it. Alright, so we are back in the Cove, and basically I think what we're trying to do is basically distract these two guys. What were their names? Their names Tyler and
No use. They won't let me anywhere near his trailer.
okay.
I need a distraction.
I just want to talk to the guy. Jesus. Can I talk to the guy?
No use. They won't let me anywhere near his trailer.
Why are you doing this?
I need a distraction.
This is so annoying. Right, okay. So how do I do this? Is it R1? How do we do this? I forgot how to... Okay, can we be asked? I can't be asked reading all of these journal entries. Okay, not interesting. Okay, whatever. I think we have to still collect some, I'm assuming, some bits of information before...
Shovel,
there we go.
hose, bucket. Nothing useful, but there's enough room to hide in here.
Is that all?
It's deep enough. Could squeeze in here.
Right, so we've still got some bits to collect before we can actually try and
With all the flammable lacquer and varnish,
work
thing
this
catching
thing.
fire is sure to divert attention. It's out of the way, so no one should get hurt, but there will be lots of chaos. I just need to work out the exact details.
Alright. Yeah, so we're going to set fire to the statue to distract those two guys there, and
The statue will be collateral damage once the fire spreads. No other option.
sorry.
It won't take long for the fire to reach those, and when it does, they'll go up in flames in a second. Need to account for that. These shavings would be perfect kindling.
I kind of hope this fire doesn't...
If I lit the wood
Get out of
shavings,
hand.
the varnish on the statue would catch fire. Varnish. Can's empty. Probably used on that statue. Very flammable stuff.
Right, so the bear statue there is already covered in the vanish, so
I can get the fire going, but it won't do any good if they put it out right away. I need to check for ways they could put it out. The fire needs to burn long enough to distract, but small enough to be manageable.
okay.
Don't want to see the whole place go up in flames.
So we should probably try and avoid those cans of vanish.
I saw this picture in Ethan's bar, only intact. Guess I know who's been cut out.
Because I feel like that will definitely turn that fire into sort of a very big one that will probably spread too much and will be, impossible to put out. If we just...
If I sabotage Lynette's old hose, she'll have to find something else to put the fire out with.
Okay, so we can turn off that water so they can't use it. What else would they use though? Been here. I wonder what else could they use. No. What else?
I saw a fire extinguisher in here earlier. If Tyler gets it, the fire might not burn long enough for me to reach Dickie.
Okay, so we need to get rid of the extinguisher as well.
If I hid Tyler's keys, it'd take him longer to get the fire extinguisher from his trunk.
Damn, we'll have to get to Tyler as well to get his keys. Jesus. That's a lot of stuff to do. Okay, what else?
If they're in a panic, they might not see me hiding under this.
Have you got all clues then? Think so.
I've got everything I need, but I won't be able to do it by myself. I need Anna's help.
Should we go talk to her then? Let's try it.
Hey, Anna. Can I have a quick sidebar?
Sidebar.
I found him.
Where?
The goon squad won't let me near it.
Lynette isn't gonna be any better. They look after their own.
I can get there, but I'll need your help.
What exactly are you planning?
Yeah, I don't think Anna's gonna like this.
I need to create a distraction to get to Dickie. Setting the bear statue outside Kayla's tent on fire would work, but it's critical I wait for Anna to act first, or I won't have enough time. Then I can use a match to ignite the splinters and get the fire started. I'll have to get out of there before Lynette and Kayla can close in on me. After that, I'll hide in the cabin. Tyler and JR will leave to put the fire out. It'll give me a window of opportunity to run to Dickie's trailer unnoticed.
So many variables in this one. I feel like it's going to be quite hard. Yeah, so she'll hide the keys, then get to the hose. Let's say when the fire blazes, I guess. But I think we'll go behind the... can we try it out? Yeah, let's go. Did that actually work?
People will look away when the fire flares. I'll risk being discovered then.
Guess maybe we should get... Let's try that. Because I think it's only the last bit that we're kind of getting wrong. Okay, let's see this.
People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind.
Okay, so let's swap what Anna does then. Down.
If Anna breaks the hose, Lynette will look for a spare in the closet.
Well, if she's gonna go in a little closet, what if I hide under the table then? 'Cause she probably won't see me there. Ah. Way too many variables in this one.
Tyler will see me under there if he comes into the cabin.
Let's try that.
People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind.
This is taking so long. This is a very, this one is very difficult.
People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind. Tyler will immediately run to his van to get the fire extinguisher. If he does get it, the fire won't burn for long. move differently based on what Anna does.
I feel like we should be getting out quicker. It just feels like we're getting out of the closet just a tiny bit too early. Well, that worked.
People will look away when the fire flares. I'll risk being discovered then.
How is this happening? I don't get it.
First step. The statue goes up in flames. This will get everyone's attention. Lynette will go for her hose. She's right next to me. Definitely a problem.
That worked. Yes. Oh my god.
That'll do it. No one will see me get to digging. I need to time everything carefully. I only get one shot.
Wow.
You'll have to be cautious. I need you to sabotage the water hose. Unscrew the cap where it attaches so there's no pressure.
Okay, but why?
Do you trust me?
No.
Then trust me.
I don't think she's gonna like this. Poor bear.
Someone help! It's burning everything! Help! Something's wrong with the hose. I'm not getting any pressure.
I'll be right there. Just hold on.
Hurry! Hurry! My bear is burning! Ayla, calm down. It'll be okay. I worked so hard on it.
Sorry, Kayla. I would have said that I didn't mean to, but we kind of did, didn't we? Alright, we're through. Let's get to Dickie's now.
Oh, shit. Shit. What the hell?
I've been looking for you. We need to talk.
Oh, no, look. I'm real sorry I clocked you and shit.
Clock me? You were the one that broke into Anna's house. You took something from Nick's computer. What was it? Where is it?
I didn't know what was gonna happen, man, I swear. I'm a nobody, all right? I'm just a guy trying to get by, that's all. I just want to take care of my moms and live life, man. And I've been trying to find a way out all my life. I just agreed to talk to him for just like a quote or something. I didn't know he was gonna put so much together.
I don't have time. What did you steal?
His notes about his article, about the dealing and the drugs and names of dealers, and sellers, buyers, everything. I had to or I was gonna be next. You gotta believe me.
What'd you do with them? Where are they?
I don't have them, man. I left the stick at the dead drop up at Makeout Point. He'll pick it up soon, and then it's done. No proof, nothing.
Who's coming for it? Tell me who's coming for it.
My boss, Declan. His name is Declan.
Wait, Declan?
Declan?
You're the cop. You
Oh my
know
god,
him,
it's the
everyone
cop, it's the
knows
police
him.
officer.
Oh man, I'm totally fucked now.
No,
When he hears
wait.
I snitched again, I'm fucking done. But how was I supposed to know Nick was gonna stir shit up?
Are you saying he's involved in Nick's death? Tell me.
Come on. Just let me go. Please, I already told you everything. No, just let me go, all right?
You're not going anywhere until you tell me what happened. So?
Oh, hell, man. Declan made me set up a meet with Nick, all right? I thought they were just gonna talk and shit. Nick freaked out when he saw Declan. He tried to bail. But Declan caught up and hit him behind the head. Then Nick dropped, man. He dropped like that. Declan said he didn't mean to. He said it was an accident and shit.
He killed Nick.
I didn't know, man. You gotta believe me. I never wanted. Man, he didn't say.
Hey, asswipe!
Should've known. Damn firebug.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Sam, we have to get out of here.
Shut up. Your ass ain't any better. You brought him here.
You've had this coming.
I can explain.
Oh, you'll explain all right. Someone give me my rifle.
Rifle?
We're leaving.
God damn it, woman.
Did we get away? I think we got away, right? Now we know who killed Nick. Wow. It was that police officer Declan all along. Oof. Honestly, I did not expect that, I have to say. I did not expect that at all.
It doesn't make any sense. None of it does. Why would Declan do that? He was always a stand-up cop. Now he's a crime boss?
No time to think about it. Right now, we need to get to that dead drop. Nick probably gathered enough evidence to reveal what Declan was up to. Our word against his won't cut it. That stick is the only way we'll take him down. Or maybe you could just stay out of this? Declan's trying to save his skin. If you go against him on that promontory, he'll be trapped in a corner. This isn't a game. This isn't a puzzle. And you're dealing with a man whose go-to solution... No one else is gonna die.
You can't promise that. It's unfair to think you can. You don't know what's gonna happen. I don't either. But we're the only ones who could possibly bring some closure to these murders. Just control yourself, okay? The fire worked, but people could have gotten hurt.
That is true.
Sam, I know it's been a rough day, but you're freaking me out. Stop zoning out. We're just about there, and I need you to help me figure out our next steps.
Next steps? At a place where someone might put a bullet through your head. No, that's too... Stop it!
I'm not doing anything.
Other than trying to save your life, you're not thinking clearly.
What are you looking at?
You're focused on finding the facts and not focused on the very real dangers.
You need to focus on the road, not on whatever daydream you're lost in.
Just stop. You're the one that needs to stop.
Sam, you're going too fast. You need to stop.
Leave me alone. Stop it. Sam,
Sam,
stop!
there's a turn.
Stop!
Stop! Sam, stop! Stop! Stop the car!
Whew, I thought that was gonna end really badly.
Are you okay? You nearly got us killed.
I need a moment.
Take
Bloody
your
hell.
moment, but make it quick. We're already at the promontory. We need to find that dead drop before Declan gets here.
Well, is Sam like taking a nap or something? Oh, we're in the Mine Palace, I think. Alright.
We need to talk. Yes, Sam, it's time. What's happening?
Sam, I can't.
Where are you going? Get back here.
I'm trying, but it's not working.
No! Losing control of my own mind. Where are you? Can you hear me? Can you even hear me? Fine. I'll come to you. What? I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this.
No, we're not gonna like this. Ugh.
Do not freak out. You've been through this before.
Looks creepy as hell.
Ugh, I'm back in the same room again. Stick to the fundamentals. Breathe. Focus. You can make it out.
Okay.
It still keeps going. It feels like I'm trapped in a maze. Question is, where does it lead?
I worked so hard on it.
I wish there'd been another way.
Yeah, we're sorry about the statue. It had to be done though.
There you are. You and I need to talk. What? What's happening?
He disappeared again. Bloody hell, what is this?
Remember the facts, Sam. That's how you'll get through this. I'm losing control of my own mind again. I'm almost making it a habit.
She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a log.
I don't know if this is it. I feel like this is gonna be a...
Wonder what's in store for me now.
Jesus. Fuck me.
And I'm back to square one. I'm always starting from the same position and looking at the same door. Maybe it's not about which door I go through so much as which door I choose.
What do you mean?
I should just make a choice and stick to it. Always tackle a problem head on. Of course.
You haven't got out of there, but...
There's no running away from it.
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions.
Okay.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
I don't need that right now.
Here's to Nick, a man that, unlike us, people actually liked.
You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get
I think we got
serious.
out of here. Good.
They both deserve to be happy. Is
I'm
that
sure they did.
Your mother told me what happened. I know she's always pushing you to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, she's just afraid you'll end up alone. She doesn't want you to be unhappy.
Is she happy?
Not always. I'm not always happy either. Being happy isn't everything. I'd say it's more important to find out who you want to be than to be happy. Here, I brought you something.
It's so clear. I can see it all at once.
That's what gives it strength. It has nothing to hide. It can see itself for what it really is, and that lets it see everything. It's not a flaw. It's a gift. Like a superpower, you know? When the world is a storm, you stand calm at the center.
No. I need to have a real talk with myself. Where are you?
Concentrate, Sam.
Follow me.
What? Which one are you?
Sam? Sam!
Sam!
Sam, come with me. Follow me.
Doing that. It feels like we're getting closer, but at the same time I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
You and me, Sam, we can do this.
Yes, we can.
You and me, Sam, we can do this.
I'm getting closer and closer. Come on, come on.
Sam, come with me. You and me, Sam, we can do this. You and me, Sam, we can do this.
We did it. Wait, what?
Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised. Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school.
Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that. Apologize. She's a kid, Sam. She wouldn't get it. Just say you're really sorry. Promise her that you'll be back. She'll like that.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Quick, toss the ring. Make a joke. If you don't manage to save face, it's over. Listen to her. Sometimes there's not a right thing to say. I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry, I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
So we fixed this one. I think this one I liked. I thought at least.
It's not you, Bug. It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
None of that is my fault.
I know, but I still have to go.
It's not fair. I understand, but it's not fair. I guess you finally win for once.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend. You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
Tell him the reasons. Give him a few and he'll be fine. He cares. Tell him how much you hurt. Apologize. He wants to know it's not his fault. Maybe tell him you'll call.
But we didn't, did we?
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt. Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me. I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
Wait, what is happening?
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus.
And how am I supposed to do that?
There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus.
They just want to put useless labels on him.
Wait, I guess not. That's not this one. Maybe this guy. Okay, maybe not. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Like, I'm not quite sure how am I deciding. I have to say, I'm a little bit confused with what's going on in general.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son. I said this conversation was over. He's not having a good time at school. He has trouble socializing.
What does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all.
He's always talking to himself. To his imaginary friend.
I had one at his age.
If you had real friends, he talks to himself more than he talks to other people. You should consider what the one teacher mentioned.
He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him.
They're not remedial. They're programs meant to help him with his social skills. It could be good for him.
My son is not going to be in some dunce class.
You were there when no one else was. And you've been there every step I've taken since. I'm ready.
Okay. I'm not sure what's happening once again, but it looks pretty. So, okay.
Hey. Hey. It's been a long road. I think it was always coming here. You know? You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected. Especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path? I believe some of the credit is mine. I'm doing my best with what I have. I'd say we've had a good thing going. It was tough, but you made compromises. You adapted to other people. Wasn't it nice to feel accepted? We've had our moments, but they never felt authentic. I understand why you'd feel that way. The two halves of your world, they just don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things. You make it sound so easy. I'm not sure I'm ready to let it go. It'll take a lot of work, but we can get you there. No one can enjoy life when they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. What about the world? Everything has a price. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even today, without you, I would still be lost in my own head, in my own panic. Well, technically, that's kind of the case right now. Still, I'll take the compliment. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind. But seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. 2 roads, and you can only take one.
Oof. This is a tough choice. So being just living a life of a so sort of living an ordinary life and being happy, or keeping, you know, staying this crazy investigator with these crazy skills in this mind palace. I feel like we should just, I don't know, I'm just gonna go with staying happy and just living life for Sam, because he's been through a lot, and he's now discovered what happened to Nick, and I think his job is done, so I feel like he should just, you know, live life a little bit and enjoy it, rather than... But then again, he is an investigative, you know, journalist, and that's what he does, and he's good at it, so... Okay, let's go with this.
I sacrificed so much effort just to make myself miserable. I've had enough. You just have to care more about the people around you, and less about everything else. I know.
Just be a bit more human.
I'm ready.
You know, Sam.
It's not gonna be easy, but you and I, we're gonna get there. Together. Anna probably went off after what Dickie left up here. You can't let her be out there alone. I know, but it needed to be taken care of. I concur. Hurry, Sam. No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
So we're back in at the lookout point where we started the game.
I should be careful.
I feel like this is going to be probably the, you know, where the game will end, I can imagine. You know, a full circle. Coming back to the same place where we started.
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
I know. I had a bit of a panic attack. I'm really sorry I put us in danger. But that's over now. I'm in the here and now, 100%.
All right. Glad to have you. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
Anna, whatever happens, I'm really glad someone's here with me.
Sam, we can get all sappy once this is all over. Now we need those files. I can't find them anywhere.
I really don't want anything to happen to Anna. I have to be honest.
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
Okay, so obviously all that information that Nick has,
Dead drop
or
doesn't
had,
seem to be here. Too exposed.
is somewhere dropped up for Declan. Let's
This
check.
would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing.
It'll be the place where Sam used to stash snacks or like lunches or something.
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie. Nowhere to hide a USB stick here. Found it.
You did? Let me see. With this,
We should get out of there.
we'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on.
Hold it there, boss.
Declan.
Now, you two just relax. We're here for the same reason. Now, all you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends.
Yeah, it was harder than you think.
What happened to the cop defending this town?
You don't know nothing about losing the reins. Simple things breaking so bad, they just get more out of control until... Try busting your ass for people that don't respect you for just a cop's salary. I spent years serving this town. I actually believed in what I was doing, too.
And then you murdered Nick.
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
You were one of Basswood's best. People counted on you.
Don't even try to give me that. I've given enough to those two-faced hypocrites. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
Anna's gonna try something. Declan, listen to me. Think about what you're doing. Is this what you want? You killed Nick. You killed Dennis. You're running the drug ring in Basswood.
If only you could have left it at that. But you had to poke around again. Now I have 2 witnesses to deal with, thanks to you.
This is bad. Be careful. Every word will count from now on. You have to lower his guard long enough for you and Anna to gain the upper hand. It's gonna be hard, but remember, I'm with you. Every word of the way.
Tell me exactly why I shouldn't kill both of you right here.
Keep your cool. He's not gonna shoot if he thinks he has better options. Otherwise, he already would have.
Okay.
Killing us is not in your best interest, Declan. The more bodies you leave behind, the harder it'll be to hide them.
It's a good point. But at least bodies don't talk. Look, I don't want to do this. But I promise. It ain't personal.
Don't delude yourself. Nothing is more personal than this. And you won't do it.
What makes you think that? Seen into my soul?
3 people gunned down the same day is bound to attract attention. You're a cop, Declan. You know the next strangers in town will be the feds.
I could make you disappear. Ditch your corpses somewhere. No one would know.
Come on, Declan, we talked to people, followed leads. And if we just go missing, Walter, Bess, people who know us will ask questions.
You seem to think you could just walk away. Go ahead. Tell me how that happens.
Well, that just happened. A spider came in front of, literally lowered into my face. Right.
For all his bad boy act, it's clear he wants insurances. To know he's safe. Deep down, he thinks everyone is as crooked as he is. Buy us then. Your drug money for our silence.
Samuel Higgs asking for a bribe. That's very interesting.
It's an insurance policy. If we participate, we become criminals as well. We won't be able to turn on you without ruining our own reputations.
Why should I trust you? You're you. You care about stories, not people. You published that article that sank the whole town, leaving saps like me to clean it up. If I let you go, who's to say it won't be the same thing all over again?
You know, as a criminal and as a cop, he's probably seen lots of desperate people doing desperate things. Stay calm. Appear confident. You staring down the barrel of his gun is already having an effect on him. I put my own interests first. And it's in my best interest to not be shot. I could turn on you, risk my life and the lives of everybody I love. Or I could go home and forget about what I know. Forget all about Basswood. Honestly, I could really use a reason to forget about this place for good.
You've become a wise man, Sam. I must say, Higgs, you might have found yourself a way out of this. Now, how about you just hand over the evidence, Anna? Nice and easy.
It all comes down to this, Sam. Anna's about to jump him. Keep his attention on you. It's better for everyone this way. You win, Declan.
Good call. I expect you two to keep your end of the bargain.
You asshole!
Oh, thank God. Oh, no, no, no. I think she's gonna shoot him. Or shoot us. Oh, no.
Not exactly what I had in mind.
Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry!
Come on, Anna. Stay with us.
Okay, good. Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Anna, Anna, please.
No. Anna. This is sad, guys. It looks like Anna died.
James at 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in Basswood. Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however.
Wait, just 2?
The journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was released from the hospital today.
Yes. Anna's alive. I hope.
Oh, Sam.
Come on.
Nice to see you up and about.
Him again? He really wants to be a part of this community, doesn't he? Wait, scratch that. He really wants to look like he's part of this community. Can't say it's been the best week of my life. Maybe one of the worst, actually.
I can't even imagine. You and Anna endured what no one should ever endure, which is why I felt it was my duty to come wish her my best. Lots of well-wishers. Kathy, Walter, Bess. Makes me feel a touch like a ghoul.
Well, sometimes it's what it takes to be part of the community. I know how it feels to be outside looking in.
Very astute. Putting down roots is a rather active process.
How's Kathy? She doing okay? She's been going through some hard times lately.
I've noticed. I'm thinking of giving her some paid time off. That way she can focus on her daughter.
That's very generous of you.
That's probably would be good for her as well.
Besides, the pharmacy just wouldn't be what it is without Kathy. I feel so selfish keeping you away from everyone. I'm sure Anna is waiting for you. You have a good day. No. You have a good life, young man.
I'll try. Looks like I'm not the only one who's come to visit Anna. I'm so glad she's finally out of the hospital.
Is that Joe? Yes, it is.
Sam!
He won't be
hold your
happy.
horses. Anna's busy with the
Because we
sheriff.
promised, remember.
You should probably give him a moment or two.
Sure, Joe. How you been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but you don't change what happened. My girl's hurt real bad, and things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
Oh.
See? Told you promising him you'd keep his daughter safe was a good idea. Who knows, it might have even given you the extra boost you needed against Declan. But you did do good. Well done, champ.
Champ.
Anna did good too. I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for her.
Well, that makes two of us. You know, Anna told me how things went down up there. Said you getting inside Declan's head saved her skin.
I just talked. Said anything and everything and whatever. It worked out.
She said as much. Well, whatever you did, it worked. I'm glad you were there. I know you're really here for my daughter. And today, you're not the only one. Lots of good people have come around to see how she's doing. Don't
There's
you be a
Joan.
stranger, Sam. Not a lot of people with a good handshake left.
Where are they? Where are Dad's notebooks? The yellow legal pad
You
ones?
can get them later. You need to say hello to the guests who just arrived.
The yellow ones were Dad's favorites. I wanted to start using
Joan?
them. They've got to be here somewhere. Just
Joan
give me
Waldron.
a minute.
Don't make me say it again.
Fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Careful, Muley. She's in one of her moods.
I'm sorry you had to see that. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
She's still trying to make sense of all that's happened. She's been through a lot. Maybe Basswood just isn't the right place for her anymore.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, I'm not here to judge. I just want to help.
I know. Sorry. I've just been dealing with so much lately. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Now, Sam, we need to be really careful about this. Kathy's already on edge. Joan noticed her mom is overdoing the painkillers, but we can't just kick the door down and confront her directly.
Okay.
Kathy, Joan is distant because she feels you haven't been yourself lately. She told me at times it's like you don't see her.
It's nothing against her. I've just been working myself ragged, and I hurt my back, and...
She said it wasn't just that. She's noticed the pills.
It's the only way I can deal with my back, and it helps with other things.
Look, I can't imagine how hard it is to raise a child by yourself. But I don't want to see Joan grow apart from the last parent she has.
Oh, God. I didn't realize it got that bad. You're right. I need to get help. Sam, could I count on you to help look after Joan every now and then? She needs the people she loves close to her right now.
I'd love to. I get along better with her than most adults.
I thought I could do this alone.
I'm here to help in any way I can.
Thank you. And if you ever need something, know your family. I should really say hi to the other guests. Take care.
Here's that airplane. Was here before? It's still there. Oh, can we not go in here? Oh, so they're forcing us to talk to Trevor? Yeah, it's Trevor there. Oh, it's Walter. Why did I say Trevor?
Walter.
Samuel, my boy. As I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so impersonal. How are you holding up?
I'm just happy Anna's coming home. Things could have been much worse.
It always can be. It always can be. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the Maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you. It leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. One is wounded. That day, you said you need to ride until you can't anymore. Well, this is as far as I go. The Basswood Jungle has printed its last pages.
Consider taking some time to think it through. This doesn't sound like you. My first week in the bullpen, you said to me, "The pen is not a sword, but a shield." You take this town's shield away?
Using my own words against me. Believe me, I wish there were another way. But I lost my flame, and there's no one to pick up the torch. Except...
For you, Sam.
He's gonna offer you to be editor-in-chief. He never liked you leaving in the first place, though he is missing the obvious. Anna. She's connected to this place in a way that you aren't. She'd be the right choice. If you're not interested in the position yourself, that is.
You. I see no one more up to the task. You've proven time and time again you're the quintessence of a journalist. I should have told you a long time ago.
I think Anna deserves it. Although Sam would be good,
Thank
but
you,
I think Anna deserves it
this
more.
This town and I have too much history.
Quite right, quite right. It was a silly idea.
What about Anna? I can't think of anyone who cares more about Basswood.
Anna? She's always been a bit of a freelancer. I hadn't considered it. Though now I feel like a real tomfool. Do you think she'd take it?
We won't know until you ask her.
Wonderful. But Samuel, make sure this isn't goodbye. And next time I send you a text...
I'll answer it, Walter. I promise.
If I can give you a small piece of advice, a good life is one where you keep your friends close to your heart.
Oh, they hugged it out. Wait, so where are we supposed to go? Because we can't enter through the main door. Well, at least we couldn't before. I doubt we'll be able to do it now.
And you make sure to push
Or
yourself.
was that just a way of...
Get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Don't let these doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. And since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
She's worried about her re-election chances as sheriff. She's playing cleanup for the whole police force right now. Before you answer, just remember, it's always nice to have a police chief as a friend. It wasn't your fault. No one saw it coming.
I still would have trusted him with my life. He was serious, dedicated. Looking back, maybe obsessed.
It's a rot that grows deep under the floorboards. I didn't see it either.
What happened isn't on you.
Thanks, officer.
Bess, hon, I've known you too long for you to call me anything else. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
So can we finally go talk to Anna? Is this going to be it? Is this going to be the ending?
So...
Has that feel, you know?
So... I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
Yeah, I meant to get here before you, but I had to stop by the cemetery on the way. I finally paid Nick a visit.
Still doesn't feel like he's gone, right? I was still thinking he'd come greet me when I opened the door, you know?
You feeling okay?
Is it crazy to say it feels like the longest day of my life is finally over?
Same here. It didn't feel like it would end. But at least I had you with me.
Lucky for you, or you would have been the one getting shot.
Sorry.
What about you? How are you compacting everything?
I have the past properly compacted in my mind vice. I'm okay. Like, really okay.
Hopefully you can teach me that trick so I can get to be okay, too. At least it's over. Whatever was on Nick's laptop is gone forever. But so are the bad guys. The scales are balanced.
If you say so. It's just... Want to tell me what you're doing here? Talk about the little details that don't add up and don't really matter? You better not be taking my happy ending away from us.
Yes, man, get yourself a happy ending, Sam, come on.
Okay, so I talked to Walter. How would you like to be the next editor-in-chief of the Basswood Jungle?
What? Are you kidding?
I'm not. He's about to retire. I promised I'd talk you into it if you tried to turn it down.
I don't even know if I'd want it.
I still remember our old conversations. There's no way you don't want it.
Maybe. You're right. Ah, this is crazy. Okay, if I'm doing this, I might need help. What about you? Are you leaving town again?
I plan to stick around, at least for a little while. Maybe for a long while.
That's good. I'm gonna need riders.
I'll be here. Someone has to make sure this place doesn't burn down.
Sam Higgs, Basswood Protector.
Sounds a lot better than Destroyer.
I am gonna need business cards.
No one uses business cards anymore.
It's the 21st century, Higgs. What's old is new again. And think about what Walter would want.
Well, business cards it is then.
Wow. So we got ourselves a happy ending to a roller coaster of a story. It was nice to see Sam and everyone else in Basswood get a happy ending, you know, after everything that happened to Nick and Dennis and drug dealing operation. It was nice to have a happy ending at the end of it all, and I really enjoyed the game. Honestly, I think it was a great story. I felt like at times it was a little bit, maybe felt a bit long and a bit slow moving, you know, the pace a bit, thing could have been picked up a little bit, but overall it was a great experience. I had a lot of fun playing the game. It was very interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, I hope you enjoyed the series. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I have, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be playing next. I'm thinking about playing Control. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.